Good day everyone, welcome. My name is Loreto Atamosa and for today's video, we will talk about the science of economics. And here are our learning objectives. First is to define economics. Second is to identify economics as an applied and social science. Ready? Let's go! And so in our previous discussion, you have learned about the history of economic thought and development. In this lesson, you will understand the basic principles and concept behind science and economics. So, good luck, enjoy and keep learning. First, let us define economics. Economics can be the study of how resources are utilized and properly allocated, the study of making decisions, and the study of scarcity. Economics is the efficient allocation of the scarce means of production towards the satisfaction of human needs and wants. Now, let's move forward with the economics as social science. Now, understanding the development of economics as a social science will help us relate economics to our everyday life. After all, we know that social science is linked to human behavior. There are three different types of science distinguished by modern thought. We have natural science, life science, and social science. If we are to talk about natural science, it tackles physical and chemical processes. For life science, it studies chemical processes within living bodies and the behavior of plants and animals. However, for social science, it analyzes human behavior while using the results of other groups of science to describe and explain human environment. So, when we define social science as study of discipline that aims to explain human behavior, what comes to mind are the social interactions happening among people living in a certain environment. We can see that relationships are being established among people, their environment, and their individual selves as interactions occur. Thus, social science is the study of society and the manner in which people behave and influence the world around them. While we know that economics is a scientific discipline, perspectives on human behavior creates questions for economists to answer. They do this by formulating theories after gathering evidences and testing these. Therefore, economics as a social science uses the scientific method to formulate models based on the theories that will help address issues that arise due to human interactions. These models and theories attempt to explain the behavior, groups, and organizations. So as a conclusion, economics is a social science that assesses the relationship between the consumption and production of goods and services in an environment of finite resources. A focus of the subject is how economic agents behave or interact both individually and in aggregate. Now let's talk about relationship of economics to other sciences. So economics is considered the queen of all sciences because it covers almost every activity of an individual in relation to society. Because of its multifarious applications, various sciences are closely related to its studies. First, we have business management. Business basically provides employment opportunities to members of society and it's an important vehicle in the balance of economic activity. Its relation to the study of economics is evident in the analysis of microeconomics and macroeconomics behavior. Other contributions of the economy are income, output, goods and services, and all the taxes collected by the government. And so, business in relation to economics deals with a lot of decision-making and choices in terms of production, marketing, and distribution. Now, there are four important objectives of business. We have planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. If you're to talk about planning, planning is an important function in the conduct of all other functions. The planning function of management leads all the preparation that allows the organization to run effortlessly. Now, it is structured activity that decides when and how a certain job can be carried out and who gets to do it. We have organizing. Organizing is the function of management that precedes planning. It is involved in securing that there is systematic utilization of all resources within the organization. It functions to harmoniously join human, physical, financial, and information resources to allow the organization to achieve its goals. Leading. Leading includes motivating, communicating, guiding, and encouraging people in the organization for the achievement of its goals and objectives in a timely manner. It necessitates the leader to coach, assist, and decide with employees. Thus, leading can be both significantly important and challenging. Controlling. Controlling is the process of continuously monitoring results against predetermined goals and objectives, and it takes any curative actions needed to make sure that the plan is still followed. It involves comparing actual performance to planned performance. Now let's talk about history. The history of economic ideas provides information regarding theories that can be revisited in order to evaluate present and future economic issues. Records of the past will help us better understand present condition. Therefore, economic history provides one way to test theory. It forms essential material to making good economic theory. Economics therefore needs economic history, and so academic economists need to engage with our economic past to prepare the next generation of economists. Third, we have finance. It is defined as the management of money, credit, banking, and investment. It is also a system that includes the circulation of money, credit, and investment decisions and provisions of banking facilities. Money and finance are important because these fuel a country's economy, which means finance and economics are related, but not identical disciplines. Economics studies local or global markets, human behavior, goods and services, and etc. Finance focuses on financial systems and everything related, banks, loans, investments, savings, and etc. So both disciplines open the door to well-paid and in-demand jobs. Fourth, we have physics. Innovations and output brought about by physics greatly affect the study of economics. A country's economic activity speeds up through inventions and technological advancements in energy, transportation, and communication. Therefore, physics and economics are two disciplines which have quite a lot in common. They're both in mathematical in character. Many of their practitioners are not short of intellectual self-confidence, and they both have imperialist tendencies towards their neighboring disciplines. Fifth, we have sociology. Now, it is the study of behavior of societies. Economics in relation to sociology essentially deals with the behavior of economic subjects, which means economic sociology analyzes economic phenomena such as markets, corporations, property rights, and work using the tools of sociology. It shares economic theory's attention to the role of interest and rationality, but also emphasizes the importance of social relations and social institutions. Lastly, we have psychology. Psychology is the study of human behavior. It is primarily useful in the study of microeconomics, which scrutinizes and focuses on the smallest unit of economy. Now, because humans are emotional and easily distracted beings, they make decisions that are not in their self-interest. With that being said, behavioral economics draws on psychology and economics to explore why people sometimes make irrational decisions and why and how their behavior does not follow the predictions of economic models. Let's proceed with economics as an applied science. You see, it is the discipline that utilizes scientific knowledge to develop practical solutions to society's problem. We know that economics uses theories to help come up with answers when analyzing a certain situation. So when economists put these theories into action by trying things out, they are actually applying these ideas and bringing them into practice. Simply put, when economic principles and theories are applied to real-life situations and outcomes are predicted because of this, then economics has been applied. Applied economics is thus the study of economics related to real-life situations. So this is done by observing how theories work in practice. Applied economics usually deals with numbers on which possible outcomes being reviewed are based and supported. It is believed that the term applied economics has been used as early as 200 years ago, appearing in the writings of French economist and businessman Jean-Baptiste Say, and British political economist, philosopher, and civil servant John Stuart Mill. As a conclusion, what makes economics an applied science is the formulation of general theories through testing, mainly using data from the past. And so, that is the end of our video discussion. Thank you, and you stay safe and healthy. Goodbye!